Hello, you guys. That's the only intro I'm doing because I want it to be quick because I don't have that long with you guys. I have to leave at 2:30. But hello. So I have to say thank you because I have the channel monetized, which I'm so excited about and I've been working towards because true crime has been just I don't get me wrong, I still love it and it means a lot to me, but sometimes it's just really hard to force myself to do if I can't and I'm not feeling like doing it. So I wanted to try to get this place monetized because I've paid my bills with my channel for 5 years, not like nothing serious. And I've had to take breaks, but some personal bills that I need to pay. And I'd be lying if I'd say it hadn't taken a hit on me, like taking a break from true crime. But again, I just had to. It was most important because I just needed to. So, anyways, this is really big and special to me. Um, yeah, so I didn't enable memberships because I have memberships on my other channel, and I don't want you guys to feel like, oh, I got a member here, here, and here. So I'm not going to do that right now. In the future, I might do like $1 to use some really cool emojis or something. But that's that. But I'm really excited. So yeah, thank you guys. And there have been so many awesome comments in here. I was reading them before the live started. Soup, thank you so much. And thank you for sending the chat here and stuff. I appreciate that a lot. I really do. And yeah, I love your channel and I'm thankful for you. Because sometimes I think I'm crazy thinking the way I'm thinking, and you make me think no. And Grandma Sherry, thank you so much. Thank you guys. So yeah, I wanted to come on though, because I do have a couple of things I want to talk about. And I have my phone on charge for a second, but there's a couple bullet points I don't want to forget. So let me grab it. Thank you. Oh, let me tell you guys something really quick before I go get it. Thank you, Neat. So I started an internship with the LCU. If you've been here for a while, you know that that's like my place to unwind and decompress. It's honestly, people want to say a lot of bad stuff about the LCU. To me, I think it's far nastier, way, way, way more nasty in Krama. Over there, you will get booted from the community for certain things. There's one thing that I'm not a fan of, but we're gonna do a hot takes episode, and I want to make that clear where I stand on that. Not that it really matters to them, but it matters to me to do that, and that is the R word. So there are a few people, not all of them. There's hosts that have spoken out against it, but you know there are a few over there that use that. And every time they do, I'm just like, oh, I don't like it. It's painful to me. For me, not in the way that it offends me personally, but because if it's hurtful to other people, it's not that hard to use a different word. That's where I come from. But anyway, so that is where I'm at. The LCU hoodies, thank you. You deserve success for all your hard work. Oh, thank you so much. And I appreciate you. And yeah, Tess, will you do me a huge favor and drop Soup's link and hoodies on a crowbar? Hoodies on hoodie. I don't know. Drop Amethyst link because I'm so awkward. Let me say it that way. So where was I at? Yeah, the R word. So, a few people use it, but I've heard it used in every community occasionally. And it's just something personally I don't like. But otherwise, I've been over there doing this internship from 6 to 8. The LCU is a community created by Keemstar, and it's a drama community. Really, there's different channels and they do different things. Yeah. So hopefully I'll get moved to a different channel for the internship soon. But I've enjoyed working with the ladies that I've been working with. But yesterday was kind of messy, and so that's where I'm at with that. That's all I have to say. I can't really talk. Like, I know I'm not an employee there, but he doesn't want his employees to talk about it on their personal channels. So I think it'd be only right and respectful to follow that. So that's all I want to say. I'm over there. If you want to come over, I'll be dropping the link on the community tab if you want to come over and check it out or support me. So, all right. I do not like, obviously, that's an awful word. Yeah, I don't like it either, Neat. Ugh, it just makes me cringe when I hear it. I'm just like, why? Like, ugh. But, to each their own. I'm not here to tell people how to speak. It is what it is. So, okay. That's funny, Sammy. My daughter heard me listen. You know what? He's actually really a good person. He looks out for his employees. He doesn't stand for a lot of the bad shit that we see happening in other communities. He makes that community a bit safer. You will get booted for certain things. And yeah, I really like it over there. I appreciate that community. So I'm on wild right now. So your channel's on hold for the moment. I'm in cleanup mode. Well, I know that you have plans on doing some really important stuff. So I want to make sure that we're sharing that. So just reminded me. But thank you guys. Thank you, Amethyst. And yeah, thank you guys. Okay, so let's get into this because we don't have much time. I'll get a drink while I get my phone. Hey, Remy. Hey, everyone who I didn't say hi to. I'm all over the place, you guys. I've got a million things to do. I've got a new mic and new headphones at the post office, and I've already been to the grocery store. Then I went there, and the package wasn't ready yet, and so had to come back in a little bit. I had like a million, just so much to do and not enough time. But I wanted to make sure to jump on here. So first, let's talk about. Sorry, I had to get a drink. That was probably so loud right in the mic. I'm so sorry. First, let's talk about. I do know that Clue's channel has went down. I want to make sure to talk about this because I just think it's important. I have a different. Please, hey, every opinion's welcome. I'm going to tell you now, a lot of times I'm probably going to have a different opinion than most, or I feel like I have the unpopular opinion, but I still want to share it because I think the conversation, having the conversation, we can see where each other are coming from when we don't agree and things like that. So I know her channel is gone. Burnt Toast channel was taken down not long ago. This is how I feel about it personally. I will never celebrate someone's channel being removed. And because the terms of service, you would be surprised. I would say most channels break it without knowing, and especially in the drama communities. And I never think that it's a good idea to start down that slope, right? Because you guys know I've been very I didn't watch her like that, so I don't know a lot, but like the mom stuff, I was very outspoken how that made me feel. And I just thought that was so wrong and hurtful and just unnecessary. But at the end of the day, I do feel like, number one, because I'm going to stand like almost kind of take a stand for both sides here on this. And it's kind of weird because I do feel like I'm not celebrating somebody getting taken off YouTube. Dropping our PayPal links and stuff. And my channel, the Nightbot, can do that. And sometimes I'll see the mods do it. I've asked them, you don't have to do that. Really, we shouldn't be doing it at all because that's against terms of service. There's, and I just don't think it's good to start going down that slope. It's a slippery slope and anybody could be next. Yeah, karma scares me too. I just don't, that's just where I'm at with that. Personally, I don't even know why. And here's the thing. I also, how I said I'll have to take a stand for both sides a little bit. I don't think it's right to blame anybody either. Now, I guess the channel owner might be able to see a certain amount of information, what had them removed. And I don't know how much that is, right? But I know that people immediately, chatters and other creators and stuff immediately will just, it's inevitable, go to blame Brittany or her friends and stuff. And I don't think that's right either. I think it's scary when channels start getting taken down. Yeah, and I don't know. A lot of lines have been crossed in this community, and a lot of channels have never been taken down. I've seen channels do some of the most disgusting. I'm talking about sharing not only stuff about dead relatives and past traumas and stuff, but naked photos of the person and everything else. I mean, it gets really nasty, and those channels were never taken down. So And like I said, everybody kind of walks on the line of terms of service. And not only that, just all that shit aside, I, if you ever catch my ass celebrating anybody's downfall, put my ass in check, please. Please. For real. That could be possible, Lacey. I don't know the details of it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know exactly what caused it. Hey, Miss Momikins. Hey, Jonesy. Do y'all hear Rambo snoring? I was wondering if you'd be able to see him because he's like, wait, maybe you can. Right there, asleep. You can see the top of his back. That's not me snoring. I swear, it's really my baby behind me. Oh God. I pulled my mic out doing that. I swear I'm not asleep. That's my baby behind me. It's a little different, but you know, busted. But hey, Stephanie. I wouldn't, but if I do, because what if I get caught up? We all get caught up in our like dislike of people, you know what I mean, and come outside of ourselves. I do believe that. And I'm like, hell, I've done it. My friends have done it. It's just really good people can do bad things, getting caught up in the emotions. So if I ever do celebrate somebody's downfall, you better check my ass, all of y'all, which I know you will. I think so anyway, but please do. Until Brittany gets terminated, then all of the dark side will be blamed. And that wouldn't be right either. See, for me, I wouldn't want her to get terminated. I don't think she should leave YouTube. I cannot believe that I've heard people actually tell her, well, leave. Because people flat out will say that. I don't like that. And I wouldn't like the dark side being blamed. Now, here's my thing about the background. The things that have came out of her background have been hateful, have been untrue, have been defamatory about so many people. And I'm sorry, just as nasty as anything else, right? I mean, so, and it doesn't matter if it's in the background because I know, you know, look, here's the thing. It is on the channel being broadcast to the world. It's on the channel. So what about that? Like, that's when we start. That's why I say it's not good for one to be removed for something, because then everybody, I would say 99.9% of channels, a lot of them unknowingly have walked the line too close to the terms of service. It takes talent to snore and talk at the same time. I'm just saying. When I realized he was behind me, Sammy, I try to. And because I know I have unique opinions. It's not ever based on who I'm friends with, who I like, who I dislike, that kind of thing. And a lot of my friends are that way too. And the people, you know, I appreciate that. So I try to do it. Hey, Amber. These streets get real wild. Yes, they do. But yeah, the stuff out of the background. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I don't think I'm never going to jump on them. Then let's talk about this, because this is something I wanted to talk about too. I just wanted to come on and tell you guys about the LCU, comment on the channel going down, on being careful about celebrating those kinds of things. Now I want to talk about what happened after that. Okay. All the videos being deleted from her channel. And I've heard that mentioned now by other creators. I think that's really interesting. Of course, she's probably like, oh shit, they're going to blame me and start reporting me. I can understand that. But when you are in active litigation with a preservation order, you shouldn't be touching any of it, honestly. And it's just the game that you're in. This is what happens when you poke back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It escalates. That, I mean, channel gets taken down now. Yeah, they're probably going to report yours. This is what happens when you get into this shit. This is why, you should have listened to the millions of people who have told you over the years to stop. But the thing that comes out of his mouth is disgusting, but that's okay. Yeah, I agree with you. Absolutely disgusting. I mean, I don't know who thinks it's okay. I don't know who, but I certainly don't. I mean, maybe reality and Brittany. I don't know. I feel we are responsible for our own actions. If YouTube takes you down, that's their choice. Right. That's true. And if you appeal and it's still denied, that's only really on YouTube at that point. There's nothing, no legal recourse in that. But my thing is, a lot of people yeah, I've seen this happen like a few years ago where this guy was in like really big fight with other creators, like back and forth, and it was getting really nasty, and his naked pictures were shared, really gross stuff done to him. And then come to find out, all these creators had gotten together behind the scenes, or a few people, and had his channel removed, and reached out to someone at the Honor Network. Anyways, regardless, I didn't like that then. I don't know. I just think it's a slippery slope, especially when everybody's crossing lines. Everybody's crossing lines. Nobody holds themselves accountable. Not nobody, but like really few. Like it's few and far between. So this is why we can't have nice things. I always speak my truth. My problem is, what's the difference in bullying a creator, as someone would call them, but it's okay to bully a missing child's family? There you go, Kim. What, I would think, hell, that might be see, here I go. I'm about to celebrate a downfall, but I was going to say that might be the one time I would support channels being taken down. If they were harassing and bullying families of missing and murdered victims, then you know what I mean? So, but we don't really know what happened. And what also has it up in the air for me, and it's like, was it her actions? What was it? Because burnt toast, I don't know. It's pretty complicated. It's just something that I didn't see Marlena's comments. I could go back, but War Eagle showed screenshots. Let me go back and see what you said there. She knocks all the mods. Her channel can't be messed with. Never been here. I don't think anybody's names and stuff should be put out. That's where I stand. I don't like any of that, but never been here before. Clicked in the live looking for an Idaho 4 creator, but they're not live yet, and the thumbnail got me clicking in. Well done on the awesome thumbnail. Thank you, UK Claire, and welcome. This is not, I do have a true crime channel, but this is not it. We're just talking about, I would say, drama. Creators that cover true crime and their drama, and they do sometimes have drama with cases, but this is just drama. But thank you for coming by, and thank you. ChatGPT helped me out with that. I told them what to do, and they did it. Burnt Toast had been taken down before a few years ago, but was able to get it back. I don't think she tried to appeal it this time. That is so confusing to me. That's why that's like, it adds another element to this. What did she do? I'm sorry. And again, I know some people don't like her, and I was kind of confused with the direction she went at the end. Was quite different than like what I thought I knew of her channel. But regardless, like, I never knew her to do anything that would get her taken down. She's just reviewing other people's videos. And here's another thing, like Woofy, who is one of my very closest dear friends for the last 5 years. Let me tell you what. Yes, I know she has her channel that focuses on Brittany and Brittany's words and what she posts publicly on YouTube. So what? A lot of people do that. A lot of people do that. I can name many channels that, cover predominantly one person or only one person. It is what it is. She goes, she only uses what is put on YouTube. She is good to the core and would absolutely never. It's I just find it funny when people try to like put her down like about being persistent with her feelings on this. Everywhere you turn, it's content about Brittany. The fuck is she supposed to do? Not give her opinion because somebody don't like it? No. Maybe fucking people would talk about something else. Like that. I, hey, Without Borders. Have you considered all of this attacking of her could be her karma for what she's done to victims and their families? That's true too. I've not thought about that, but I definitely think I can see the comparison. The two things being very similar, what's done to her versus what was done to them, and it's all gross. And yeah, and I do believe in karma. Oh my God. My water bottle just dumped out all over my face and my dress. Without Borders, I hope you're doing well too. Yeah, they're okay, and we'll continue on Kick. Yeah. I mean, but I don't think I would do that. If it was me, like I thought about it this morning. I just look at it from the perspective of a creator, and I don't think it's a slippery slope. To if there is a mass reporting or celebrating or anything like that. And I haven't really seen too much of that. Love a bit of drama. I got to ask you, UK Claire, what are your thoughts on the Idaho 4 case? Do you believe Koberger was guilty? Did he, like, what are your thoughts? See, I definitely think he was, or he wouldn't have taken the plea. And there's a lot of other evidence too, but I know people are all over. So I'm curious, since that's what you were looking for. I do feel so many bring the storm and then have the nerve to complain when it rains. You have to be careful reacting to others. If you don't shout them out with respect and link them, the original creator and all their followers can and still report said creator. Yep, that's what happens. And if I don't know, it's scary. Wolfie is awesome. I don't know if she's here, but yeah, Jonesin. For real. And I just had put my makeup on and it like definitely wiped it all off my chin. Why did she scrub her lives? I don't think that it, see, I've heard people saying that's suspicious. How can we point the finger at her? I don't like, for me, I'm not blaming somebody without proof that it was them. Just because it could be anybody. That's like an alt coming in and be like, I know that's you. You'll hear people do that. I know that's you. Blah, 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 blah. Coming in on your alt. You know, hell, I've heard Brittany do that. Granny, I know that's you. Granny and her mods. And it's like, it could literally be anyone in the world. Sure, it could be them. So, you know, it could have something to do with Brittany. I think she scrubbed her channel out of fear. She knew people were going to be upset. You know what I mean? It's only about 60 degrees today, Tess, but I'm not only wearing a dress till my clothes are out of the dryer. Oh, thank you, Marshall. You guys are sweet. Thank you, Jonesy. So anyway, that's kind of where I'm at. I come in under your real name. Yes. I just wanted to touch on those things. Yeah. Other than that, you know, I know that, again, the daughter stuff, I'm not over that. Don't want to talk about it today, though. I still cannot believe that happened. I still am kind of like shook from the fact that it even happened. And so many people, this is what I have to say. If you support, let me tell it you like this. Here's another one that's going to go for any and everybody on all sides. If you are supportive of a creator, going back and forth with someone in drama, poking, talking about people's trauma while they talk about theirs, they're going back and forth. Sure, not everyone, like Brittany doesn't go as hard as everyone else necessarily, but sometimes she does. Okay. If you are sitting back and I can't wrap my brain around how you can make sense of that child coming on here to be the shield for her mom. How you can think that's okay. I don't care if she wanted to do it. Her brain isn't fully developed. A lot of, until you're 25, your brain's not fully developed. Hell, my kids want to eat candy all day, but I don't let them. My kids don't want to go to school. You think I'm just like, man, okay, fuck it. Hey, you don't want to go. No, because we know what's best for them. And if we've been in a drama community complaining about how awful people are, we don't bring our children there and use them as a shield. So if you think that's okay, help me understand. Where the fuck is your brain at? I don't understand. And if you can sit there, and I'm dead serious on both questions, please help me understand. Give me an answer that makes sense, because I cannot get it. My brain can't make sense of how that's okay. Or if you can sit in a chat and talk about someone's deceased mom the way that her mother was talked about, and to kids. But, how help me understand how that's okay to you. Help me understand how you can support that. Her mom has nothing to do with this. I don't get it. My brain is like, it's buzzing, trying to figure out. Seriously, I was thinking about this morning. I was like, I like people on all sides. And I'll sometimes think like, how can they be okay with this? You know what I mean? How? Like, I just wish I could understand. What do you sit there? When the mom stuff happened, I cried tears. And Brittany pisses me off for a lot of reasons. So I just don't get it. How do you make, like, what makes that okay? I think that we get on here and we're desensitized. And if you really think about it, neither of those things are okay. And it's not cool. Talking about the kids. Sorry. So, anyway, I can't believe this channel's monetized. I'm really excited. I wanted to do a live because I was excited about that. And then I had a few things I wanted to say about the current things going on. I'm never, again, I'm sure that some of my opinions have been unpopular to you today, but I appreciate you being able to sit here and discuss whether you agree or don't agree. Because, like, I know there are people in here that support all sides, and I appreciate you guys, so thank you for being here. And yeah, let me just check your comments. I'm going to let you guys go in a second. The mom shit makes me mad. Titanium, our mothers are sacred. Our children, these are the most precious things in life. I don't, and they don't have anything to do with what we do on YouTube either. So, Vincent, I don't know who Vincent is, UK Claire. Oh, you mean, yeah, I don't know. The questions, oh my God. Here, kitty. How do you not see an issue with that? Like, this is like, it makes me wonder. You start to fuel other conspiracies for me of what's going on, because I'm like, how the fuck is that okay? What is going on in your head? Your perception is so throw the fuck off. It is as fucked up as a fucking football bat. Okay? That's an old West Virginia thing saying, all right? You is fucked up as a football bat. Your perception, anyways. I don't get it. So, anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I had not heard anything like that either, Kim. She absolutely fueled that rumor. It was not out there at all. Yay, thank you, UK Claire. Well, we've talked about a ton of conspiracies here, and we may do that in the future. I'm not only going to talk about Chroma. I'm kind of stuck because I was going to talk about LCU and Girl World. Now I can't do that, so I don't know what I'm going to talk about here, but definitely conspiracies I have before, and I would love to do that again. So Bushi, thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to let you go. I hope you have a lovely day. I'll be over on Lil Cal Wild tonight at 6. Thank you, Soup, again for sending your chat. Please check out Soup's channel. I know Joneson was here. She has a great channel. Mo has a great channel. Grandma Sherry. I mean, I don't want to miss any. ATS News, of course. All of you, the mods know. Anyone that you do want to mention that has a channel or something, please do, because I love to support you guys back, and I appreciate you, and I hope you guys have a lovely day. I will see you tonight. I'll make a community post. I have something I want to do, but I'm not sure of what time. So once I figure that out, I'll make a post. And thank you guys again, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.